Hello, welcome to the world of Merak technology. This is the restaurant management system, what we are showing the demo of. This is the login screen. You can use the password. There are two options. You can see the field, or this is without the field to disclose your password. When you log in your password, you can directly come to this setting screen where you click on take new order. And when you click on the take new order, it shows you the entire screen. Now this is the ordering screen where you can see the buttons are dancing because this is some designing code. You can see multiple categories like appetizers, salads, sandwiches. We can allot images to this, or we can put a color to this. Like appetizers is green, so this all will come to green. Right now the colors are not added. You click on salad. If you want pink, all the salad items will come to pink. So let's say we go with appetizers. Let's say if a new order is there, as the restaurant is having a dine-in and takeaway option, you can go for new order. When you go for new order, you select any option. Like example, what you want. Let's say you want a takeaway or dine-in. So let's say I select dine-in. When you select the dine-in, automatically the system will ask you like which table it is for. Let's say you are assembling three tables together. It's a big family, so you select table number 2, 3, and 4. Inside the restaurant example, you can have multiple options. Outside the restaurant, terrace, first floor, second floor. In this case, we just keep inside the restaurant three tables and done. Now the order is taken and it's for the table number 1, 2, and 3, 2, 3, and 4. Now we process what the order is. Let's say somebody ordered portabella, lasagna, pesto chicken, sea bass. Now let's say if you want to add more items to it, you can add modifiers. For example, I need an add-on to it. I need Mexican sauce. I need more lettuce, ketchup, extra chicken on it. Or if you want extra less items, you can click here less. Mexican sauce is less. So accordingly, as per the convenient of the supplies what you provide in the restaurant, you can have the options for it. So as you see it's like less ketchup, and if you want to add it, click add Mexican sauce. So let's say add on Mexican sauce. We can add amount to it as well because not all extra items are free. So you can even add amounts to it. Now once you have processed the order, you can say send to kitchen. Once you send the order to the kitchen, let's say I'm clicking on send to order. Like right now I'm clicking. Why it's taking time? Because my system is not connected to a printer, so it's showing system to setting errors. I'm not worried because the printer is not connected. But in this case, if the printer is connected to a kitchen, there will be order coming to a kitchen. Let's say you have multiple options, like if you somebody is ordering a meal which includes French fries, burger, and Pepsi. So what will happen to the drink section? Automatically a receipt will come like make one medium Pepsi, and in the kitchen a new order will come like prepare burger and French fries. So in this case, now example, the order is processed and suddenly the customer says like I want one more order. So what we do is we say open order. We select like what table number it was. So you can see there are three tables here, all booked on same. So 3, 4, and 5. We click on this table. We will have the table number orders. We will say you want to add items, send to kitchen. So this way you can open multiple orders. Now we come to the order number. Now we go into the payment screen. We select any open order. What orders we have, we select in table. Let's say we select this table. Now they want to add an item, we can add any item. We have to send to kitchen, or if not, you can remove the items. You can see now you see like some option is coming like why I wanted to remove this item. So the system is asking me like okay, the customer has given the order, you are sent to the kitchen, but suddenly they change their mind and they want to change the order. You can select an item, you can say like cancel, but now the system asks void with process or without process. Means with process the item is made but now it's not usable, so the ingredients will be going to waste. But let's say the ingredients, the item is not yet prepared, so it's like void without process. So this will result in that there no items from your inventory will be deducted and the order will be cancelled. And you can ask a reason like customer changed spelling mistake, changed mind, and now we can go ahead with that and done. In some cases, we even again the kitchen to printing error because the system is not connected to the printer. But in your case, it will be. If example, if you want, we can even put a password to it. Like if you want to cancel an order, you will have there will be a managerial password required. So in this is the entire point of sale system. Now there are other features like table selection, quantity. There's a quantity bar. If you want like a select any quantity of an item, open orders, print a check. If I directly want to print a check for any customer, multiple Sometimes I have to print a check for any reason. If I want to give a discount option, I have a discount option, I can give a discount option. So the entire point of sale is very much compatible for any operation, for any dine-in and takeaway restaurant, any fine dining restaurant, any takeaway restaurant, any Indian restaurant, or any sort of restaurant where you can have sit and have a fine dining. Now the best part of the system is this is just the point of the system. All the operations part, all the admin part is taken care from the web-based system. In the part 2, I will show you the web-based system, what are the features of it, and how it works. So this is with this we end the point of sale. Now we go to the point of sale. As we exit, you can see the system settings. We can assign easily what are the printers you want to put the caches to. For example, if you have 10 you have 10 printers, 5 printers going to the kitchen, 5 going to the drinks area where cocktail, 7 up, Pepsi, example, multiple drinks are there. So each printer can be assigned to each person. So this drop downs the works to a very good level, and all exact thing which is required to go on the right place is being delivered. You can have a cash box which will show you the current amount available with you. There are terminal reports. This is a very good report which gives the entire report of the entire business done today in a thermal pressure printer. So you will have the entire report, like what was the business today, what were the sales, what was the discounts given, what were the items sold, which employee sold what item. So you can get the entire sales summary record of any date you want. Mostly people print from end of the day, take the report out. So this is the entire system. You can just view it, or you can, if you want, you can print it. And now we exit the system.